San Jose State Spartans taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Wyoming Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Spartans will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. So Wyoming's offense will go on the attack first. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Looking to buy time. Outside the pocket, lets it go. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
That's one of the things I love about this quarterback. He has the athleticism and the elusiveness that when things break down and they're not perfect, he can still make the play go. Great job of buying time and locating the receiver down the field.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense...
Oh, he's got some space. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a...
Oh, they blocked the extra point. He picks it up. That's a live ball. So San Jose State's offense will get the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We just need to see what they do today.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
To the air, it's Matthews. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
I love the play call there, too, because second and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. Let's get a fresh set of downs.
Gets it out fast. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State. The best way I can think of to describe this cat, he's like a human get-out-of-jail-free card. He'll make it work no matter the circumstance.
And so as a defense, Reese, I mean, you've got to be aware of what this guy is doing at all times. I mean, if he's not just staying in the pocket and he takes off, you've got to have bodies flying to the football and stop worrying about these wide receivers because this guy is dangerous with his legs.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Off the play fake on first down to throw. On the move, he fires. It's incomplete, and it also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Fires to the wideout. Just goes right through the wicket and brings up third down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. And now this offense will try to overcome that second. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 30. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
And that has got to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no way the receiver should have been allowed to be that open deep down the field. Somebody on defense blew their assignment.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Full wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Holman. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Wyoming.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
He's brought it at the 23-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
The period has expired, and Wyoming has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
Wyoming 13, San Jose State 7.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. The give to the tailback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Avoids pressure. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Well, this defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They
unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Spartans. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. Lining up for the point after and the lead.
And it's so...
Oh, they block it. He's got it, and he can go with it. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got an alley. And there he goes. A dynamic return, explosive, and got loose on this kick coverage team, and they were barely able to keep him from taking it all the way. Great place to start for this offense. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
The best offenses are the ones that can run the football in the red zone when the defense knows it's coming. It's hard to throw the ball down in this area of the field. They go with the toss play, and they pick up a big gain.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. You want to talk about answering each other's score. That's what we have going on right now, Jesse.
Yeah, and this offense, it's been impressive just seeing how well they've been executing, too, because they're playing with a sense of urgency, David. They know they've got to go score a touchdown every time they take the field.
It's like a tennis match. You're just trying to break serve at some point, just back and forth. Both offenses having a lot of success in this football game.
He's got it on the right. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Matthews. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle, it's Riley. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Spartans are marching down the field. From the red zone, looking for a man. Good timing on the quick out. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Keeps it on the draw. Oh, they knock it free. Bounced right back to them.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
You know, as a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside, towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide, making the big interception.
Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Cowboys moving quickly to the line. Motion from the wide receiver. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Timeout, Wyoming.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Complete in the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
The Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Here comes a third down situation, and the defense hasn't been able to slow them down. He'll take a deep shot here. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down. Doesn't convert this time.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got a man. It's Richardson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to throw. Time running short in the half. Trying to make magic on the scramble. The freshman called his own number and kept his drive moving.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase the...
Touchdown, Wyoming! Fitted in the window for the score.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
San Jose State, 13.
On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, who's got a better seat there today in Laramie than you do?
The Cowboys will kick it away to start the second half. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. The Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to pass. It's Matthews. They're working that left side, and he'll be brought down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And It's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Cowboys just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give from the gun. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Dropping back, it's Matthews. Working the middle, it's complete. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Back to pass on second down. With the catch, it's Riley. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Looking downfield on first down. That's reeled in. It's Smith.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a third and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to throw, it's Matthews. Safe completion on the screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. Oh, the attempt is no good. Couldn't find the range on the field goal, couldn't cut into the deficit, and they are still down by 21. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Toss sweep to the right. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. To throw, it's Matthews. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and he got nothing. He got no gain. Great job by the defense understanding the situation, understanding, they're not trying to block me. They're trying to make me run upfield. No, sir. Good job being smart, gap sound, not letting the screen beat him. Nowhere to go.
Makes a grab right down the middle. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
Got it set up on the outside. He's loose. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a 1st down. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do...
Wide open spaces. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
Here's a heat. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
And he makes the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Notre Dame is currently up big at this moment in what's shaping up to be a lopsided affair for the Golden Gophers. They're up 14 over NC State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Looking to throw on 1st down. Touchdown, Wyoming! Fired in from the red zone for the score. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Back to pass, it's Matthews. Right on the money. And they bring him down quickly, but a good game there. The Spartans headed quickly to the line.
I know a lot of people don't like to prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the fourth quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over, and maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. On target over the middle. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Riley. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout, San Jose State.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, San Jose State.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. Yeah.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Trying to beat the D deep. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. Looking to throw, it's Matthews. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. On 2nd and 10, a 4-wideout set, trips right. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time it's complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Wants to throw on 3rd. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Makes a grab past the marker. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass. He's taking a deep shot. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Charlie. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. The Spartans trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. From the gun, looking for a man. Steps away to find some room. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it and stopped the clock. And they'll come to the line and try to draw a little bit closer on 3rd and goal. To the air, it's Matthews. Looking to scramble. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, San Jose State.
Well, you get the touchdown, but there's not a lot of time left. So you need to get the onside kick. You may have time for one more play, one shot to throw it in the end zone and somehow see if you can steal this game.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got the tight end. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. The Cowboys can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. He'll pull it down and run. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one.